Here's 10 substitutions you can make when you don't want to pay the ridiculously high prices for eggs right now. $9 for 18 eggs. I couldn't believe it when my daughter texted me and told me it was $9 for 18 eggs. That is the highest priced I have ever seen for eggs, ever.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So I'm gonna give you guys some substitution ideas for when you can't find eggs and you can still bake and cook with them. I bet you didn't know that, but you can. Number 1, applesauce. Applesauce is a great substitute for eggs. Use 1/4 of a cup of applesauce for 1 egg. 1 egg is approximately 1/4 cup. For all of these, you will have approximately 1/4 cup measure for all of them. Mashed banana. Now, if you don't want your product to have a banana flavor, well, okay, it may not work for this, but if you're making something like banana bread or even apple bread or anything like that, you could use 1/4 cup of mashed banana in place of eggs. Ground flax seeds. If you use ground flax seeds, it's 1 table ground flaxseed to 3 tablespoons of water. That makes 1/4 cup. You can find egg replacement at the Big Lots or at the health food store. All it is ground flaxseed, guys. So just get ground flaxseed if it's cheaper. Now, commercial egg replacers. They do have commercial egg replacers on the market. Usually it's a variety of potato starch and tapioca starch. Just look at the package, but those help leaven, which means rise, your breads, your pancakes, those types of things. So you can find just a commercial type egg replacement. Silken tofu. I know, I never would have thought of that one, but tofu, yes, you can use tofu as an egg replacement. Vinegar and baking soda. 1 teaspoon of baking soda to 1 tablespoon of vinegar is a replacement for most eggs. Yogurt or buttermilk, it's the acidity in these that helps stuff rise. You can use 1/4 cup, 1/4 cup, 4 tablespoons of buttermilk or yogurt. Also, arrowroot powder. I'm gluten-free, dairy-free, try to stay away from corn, so I use arrowroot powder for my thickening in my dishes like my green chili. Well, you can also use it in replacement for eggs if you can't find any eggs this week. Nut butters. Now, peanut butter, almond butter, you can substitute 3 tablespoons, just under 1/4 cup of nut butter for the eggs, and that will work also. Now, once again, this will give whatever you're making that slight flavor. So make sure it goes with it. You're not gonna want to put peanut butter in, say, cinnamon rolls. I mean, I don't know, I guess that might be okay. But, you know, use your common sense to figure out which one it's gonna go with. But, you know, if you think, oh, almonds would taste good in that, I guess almonds would taste good in cinnamon rolls. So yeah, that would probably work in cinnamon rolls. Or, you know, pancakes, you could do ground up almonds in pancakes. So something like that, that would taste good. Next is carbonated water. You know, soda water, it's the fizz that makes things rise. The baking soda that's in there, I think is what it is. The trapped air bubbles make it get fluffy, so 1/4 cup. And I'm giving you an extra bonus one of gelatin. Bet you didn't know that. Yes, gelatin, because it's a gelling agent, it helps bind everything together. So to use gelatin, just unflavored gelatin, or you could use the flavored if you want, if it go, like, you know, you could use orange for cinnamon rolls because that would taste good. Orange frosting cinnamon rolls are really good. You use 1 tablespoon of unflavored gelatin to 1 tablespoon of cold water, mix it, and then add 2 tablespoons of boiling water so that it's thoroughly dissolved and mixed until frothy, and then put it in your goods. Go watch our 20 things you need to hoard now. Everything is in the description below.